It's a long-awaited rematch between the NIC-10 powerhouses in volleyball. Hononegah 15-0 in conference, going over to second place Guilford. The Indians won against the Vikings back in April 2-0, but the tide's turning tonight. We'll pick it up at the end of set 2. Guilford in front 1-0, but trailing 16-14 here. Martavis Hall doing his best Scott Sterling impression off the face. Big shout out if you got that reference, but Hano is able to answer with a Carter Friedland kill. Guilford trailing by 1, 19-18. Watch this game-changing play. Adonis Hilton, full extension dive. Carlos Anguiano there for the second hit to Hayden Crom running backwards, and they pick up the tying point on that play. Wow, the Vikings carry that momentum into a 25-24 lead. Game point. Hano returning into a set for Jaden Webster. Webster calls game. Major victory for the G-Vikes, 2-0. A perfect win to carry into the postseason.
One of the things we talked about before this game was, we obviously care if we win or lose, but it really means nothing in the grand scheme of things. For us, this was a prove-it night, and a win against them in 2 is a pretty good prove-it to ourselves, I'd say. We aren't as a competitive conference as a lot of the conferences that we end up playing if you go in deep runs in the playoffs, but one of the things that this conference makes you do is you actually have a lot of kids that are really good at playing good defense, serving the ball really well. So when it comes to the fundamental stuff, we usually go into postseason with really good fundamentals, and a lot of that's because of the teams that we face.
Now pending a major Freeport or East upset over Hano, the Indians should still come out as the champs, but get ready for regional play in our area. This game shows it'll be a lot of fun.